It was claimed to be a tactical decision from Brendan Rodgers. Maybe he's hiding an injury. I don't know. What do you reckon, Kev?
I just think the workload that he's had, I think it was, a way that Brendan Rodgers could tinker with the squad and give Maddison a chance, because he's kind of been ostracised, been reprimanded, been outside the team, wasn't in the starting 11 at the weekend. And it's a big game. It's another big game. Iheanacho, he's probably said, I'm going to rest you today, but I want you to come on. Maddison, here's your chance. It didn't quite work out. But, sometimes it's better to come off the bench because you get a little bit more room later on in the second half where players are tired. And that's what happened. Iheanacho was sharp, he was fresh, and, he didn't even need to take a touch. He slotted it away with one touch. So, brilliant substitution.
I think Brendan, Adam, he went for an extra body in midfield. But, that was I think Brendan will regret that call. Iheanacho has been in such good form. The way he's linked up with Vardy. And when he came on, Vardy's goal-scoring form hasn't been great as of late, albeit he gives a lot to the team. But Maddison got the nod tonight, and he did not perform. And that's, I said before the game, that was maybe going to be an issue. But you don't leave out your star man going into a game with huge significance, which, of course, it was for Leicester tonight. I think Brendan will regret that decision.
That's the thing, Kev. I need to know the understanding behind this. Yeah, I know the games have come thick and fast, but it's been the same for Chelsea. And if you look at what the impact could have been if they'd won this game, they would have been assured of a top 4 spot. They would have been assured of Champions League football heading into the final game of the season, which, by the way, is against Tottenham. It's not a gimme. But if they had won at Stamford Bridge, they could have fielded a B team. It wouldn't have mattered because they're playing Champions League football.
Yeah, Adam, look, in hindsight, sometimes it's easier to think about these things. Before the game, we questioned it, didn't we? We questioned it and we thought, the extra body in midfield could make a difference because they keep it tight. They go in at half-time, it's 0-0. They survived. VAR was their best defender today, especially in the first half. VAR done great for them, keeping the scores level. But they came unstuck after the break. And to be fair, Leicester usually play with a lot more energy. They didn't quite have the energy, especially up to 65 minutes today. So maybe, Brendan Rodgers dropped a clanger, but I'd rather give Chelsea the credit because I thought Chelsea went for the game and they were the aggressor for most of the game and they deserve to win.
All right.
All the same, Kevin and Adam, this, enormous game. You've touched on it. Champions League football would have been there. Iheanacho can have a rest at the end of the season, can't he? It's a game, one more game after this, and then he can put his feet up. Let him rest at the end of the season. Get Leicester into a Champions League spot. That was a dodgy call from Brendan, that.